Welcome back, friends, to the next episode of the Rag series. We're here on Shoreline, to try to get ourselves 3 LEDXs. Kind of our focus for today. LEDXs. Let's see if we can make it happen. We are rocking a little bit different. I brought in AK104 and a few other different things. I didn't feel like risking the rig we had, so we'll use that for a different thing. Maybe when we go to labs or something, we'll pull that rig back out. But let's do this. 762. I think it should be fun. I hate the spawn though we got. This is like the worst spawn ever. We have 1 SJ6. Let's pop it. We gotta run pretty far. But yeah, we gotta run pretty far to get over to the resort. I brought pretty much every single key that is necessary that I could find, pretty much. Everything's pretty cheap right now, so not gonna cost us a ton. And of course, now we just gotta get lucky and actually find the dang LEDXs. Everything else will relatively be easy. We're still working on that first defibrillator from last episode, and we've got 2 more to make after that, so roughly about 10 hours left still to go with crafting, which is expected. So, let's head over to resort. Are you ready? Okay, let's just watch out for players. That's really the only thing I gotta worry about at the moment. The event is still going on, the Halloween event. Well, definitely gonna keep that in mind. However, we do have about a million different ways that we can exit this map. We can still come back forwards to go to customs. We can go to Lighthouse. Customs may honestly be our safer bet if we survive this and get through. Just because, like, how many people are actually going to go to customs exit? Like, I feel like 90% of the people go to the Lighthouse. They didn't bring a long-range scope, but I think this will be fine. I know, like, the Razor or, like, TAC 30. Well, no, not TAC 30. The Voodoo. I know the Voodoo is also very good for these type of weapons, but I figured we'd just go with the rigger old hollow for the fun of it. Again, I really didn't like what we got this spawn now. That's one thing I don't like about this side of the map. There's like nothing. You have to run so far to get to the resort. And by the time you get there, like, you're guaranteed to have people they're going to fight. You're pretty far behind. So either they've already looted everything or they're set up and ready to kill you when you run in. Maybe one day they'll add in something in that little block of area of nothingness. But not today. Not today. Alright, let's get moving in. I know the key with tape doesn't actually have a LEDX spawn in there, as far as I'm aware. Never actually seen one in there. Maybe there's a small percentage chance of it, but I've never seen one. But we'll check it anyway. We still gotta get the O-scopes and multivitamins and all that fun stuff. Of course, we're running at the middle of the night, so I haven't heard a single shot. I'm sure I won't until I get inside. Nobody's sitting on the stairs there. This is where... Let's say this is where I really got... Well, there's scavs, I can tell you that. Found the scav. He kind of scared me a little bit when he's backing up like that. Shut the computer. Maybe a cheeky graphics card or something. Oh no! Whoops. I loaded up the ammo for this one, but I forgot to put the BP on this one. Well, let's be a little careful. Let's be. Let's set. Nothing on that side, and there's nothing else I really want in here. Bushes sound like not a player, but a scav. Let's go check the second floor. I forgot my utility key though. That is one that I forgot to grab. But I think, if I remember right, it's just a graphics card. That's the only thing we worry about. 226, 222. There we go. That's the one. Leads into the same room anyway, but like, I know I bought one. I just don't remember which one I bought. Pile of meds. Is that something underneath that? No, no, it's just okay. It looked like there was some underneath the mid tools. Got morphine, bandage, and no LEDX. No LEDX, because why would there be? It's okay. We have a lot more searching to do anyway. Check inside of here. Not on this table, nothing in there. Oh. Oh my god. He shredded my armor to nothing. What just killed me? Was it a... I didn't even see where the beam of light was, so it could have been literally on top of us. Oh, it was. Oh, no. Oh, I should have waited to see where the beam of light came before jumping down to loot him. No. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, I saw him. I knew it was going to turn it on, the ritual on, which was fine, but I completely forgot that it can spawn at the resort. Oh, that was one way to start an episode. You know. Yeah, let's run into the boss during the Halloween event. And then his boys whacked me. My own fault, though. I jumped down. But my defense, I thought maybe we'd get lucky. We didn't, though. Alright, we need to get back to the resort again. I'm trying to think. What's more of an annoying thing? Woods or shoreline? And honestly, at the end of the day, even though like woods is giant when it comes to running across, I do feel that shoreline is still worse. And off the simple fact that like there's just so many places to hide for people right now. Like there could be someone just above me, watching me, and I would never know it. Do we need I'm doing the wrong configurations. We'll fix it when we get to the actual resort. Let's turn the light off for now. Actually, that light's not horrible for the night vision, which is nice. Did I just hear somebody? Keep moving. We were wearing the killer armor. Things are very expensive right now. Like, the cheapest thing that I can buy would be the Gazelle. And Gazelle parts, like, the coffee and the chains are like 70,000 each right now. So, I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna stick with the kill armor. And we'll go from there. That'll save me a little bit of money. Yeah, savings. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna be the first one here, but we'll do our best to try to traverse around. I don't know, I can't tell whether or not people are going for, like, loot or they're actually just doing the Halloween event. That I don't know. I'm somewhat trying to do both. I highly doubt we'll ever find a LEDX on one of these guards. Or I should say the... Iris, am I right? Did I? No. But yeah, the cultists I don't think I can ever find a LEDX on, even during this event, so... We're sticking to our guns and going for what we're trying to do. It's not giving me the laser option, which is weird. This is an X400, which... It should give me that option. It's a little funky. Keep going through. Wait, is that not... Can I not shoot that light out? It seemed kind of weird. I couldn't shoot the light. There's definitely someone outside. I think it's a scav. EI2. Okay. Oh man, I forgot to bring the you guys are gonna get so mad. I forgot the utility key again. Oh well. Stick to our plan, stick to our plan. Back on the second floor, go to 222. We also gotta check for the red key card. And this time not get distracted by the boss. We got PSU units for days, though. I think I said unit. Whoops. The PSUs for days. See, wait. Grab it? I don't know if GP can go. Oh, GP can go in there. Ah, that's nice. 12. We have no LEDXs again. Got that. Got a sniper here. Check for this one. It's not here. No red key card. I think it's a 200. Or it's a 209. That I need to go check out, or is 309? It's one of the two. Nothing there. Okay, drawer's empty. This isn't necessarily one of the rooms that's gonna have the item, but it has loot. And I do need loot. Oh. Well, in order to get the loot, the room's got to have the loot. This one did not. Well, so far, Shoreline is not impressing me. Which I've been, you know, talking to people, and some people tell me that Shoreline's just not worth running anymore. Like, it used to be very good, but it's just not as good as it used to be. Okay, we're here. Probably check the admin building, too, once we finish up this floor. Or this, just a floor, but this side of the building. Haven't heard any movement at all. I think people are outside looking for the boss. Check it out. Scissors. Battery. Nothing with the battery. Son of a gun, man. Nothing here. Those G-Mans actually go for a lot of money right now. Adrenaline. Oh, bandages. I need those. And I think that's it. There's another computer. Let me check. Alright. Well, I believe that's all the LEDX ones. Other than the one that's in the administrative building. But we'll check for a few more spots over here on the 2 on the floor. With the sniper by, like, the sniper rock. Oh, I think I just saw the boss. Sorry about the bad shooting. I got scared. Like, a lot there. I wasn't expecting that. Also couldn't hear a dang thing at all. Only reason why I even looked is because I thought it was the boss. It looked like the boss over there. I was like, oh, cool, boss is here. Well, I guess we'll kill him real quick and, you know, cause chaos in the map even more. Nope. That wasn't a thing. Whoops. I didn't mean to actually close that. Alright, we'll load up some ammo quickly. We'll go loot him too, I guess. Get the loot off of him. I wonder what the best way to loot him would be. Maybe go on the roof and go all the way across. Could work. Maybe we can listen out if anyone's coming in from the other side. I don't think we've actually used the AK-104. I don't believe we've actually used that weapon yet. I do believe this is the first time ever using it. Just a bunch of med supplies. Doesn't look like we're gonna find what we're looking for. Okay, so we'll go roof and go over to him. Oof, the smooth frames though, I tell you. Feels great. Like, I don't know how smooth it is for you guys on the video playback, but it feels smooth. Which I guess I could put that up there for you guys so some of you can see it. $98 may not feel like a lot, but 90 is quite a bit for Tarkov. I did a run on, oh gosh, Starfield? Yeah, Starfield the other day. I loaded up with a 3080 Ti. Oh my gosh. I had so many frames. It was amazing. Like, I had frames back from, you know, I had frames where I didn't feel like I ever had frames before. It felt great. Oh, it's actually got some decent ammo. What the heck? Where'd you get that stuff from? Let's put this down here for now. Alright, we'll go check the admin building. Cool thing too is if like you're a scab and you go and kill the scab boss for the event, it doesn't actually mess your scab rep up, which is really cool. It's very, very cool. That was one thing I was actually worried about, like for the other series that I actually am filming for. For those that keep asking, it is being filmed just a little bit at a time. Life has been kind of hectic with getting back to the day job, so yes, the videos are being made, but they are being made slow. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see, I guess we got fan, nothing I want. At this point, I'm just collecting money. About to come back for LEDXs again. Look in the plant. Ooh. Take that instead. Not horrible, not horrible. I gotta figure out which, I think it's just like the administrative safe key. But I don't believe I have access to that one right now. I'm sure I could buy it, like, with no cost, but I'll have to look into that. Alright, since we are here, we might as well just take customs out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the customs exits out. And just run across the wall there. We still have every single exit available. No one's found the Scav boss yet. Still gonna listen out for him, of course. But yeah, I haven't had any sighting on him just yet. I wonder if his boys spawn in, like, right after you kill him. And try to come for you. He's like, oh hey, you just killed our guy. We're coming after you now. Oh, maybe that's the thing. It is a bit odd though that we haven't heard any like shots, like at all. Ooh, you know what? I can put those in there now. The sick case can take dark tags. Forgot about that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now I am holding on to all these dog tags, which inevitably I don't really need to. So I'm gonna look at which ones I'm gonna end up selling because we only need level 50 and above on the bear and also I think it's the bear and USEC ones. The level 50 above. As for a quest that comes up in a little while, and it's not required for Kappa. It's just kind of like something that if we want to, we can work on. So quiet, man. So quiet. I was wondering why I wasn't really hurting at first when I was getting shot at. And then it turned out that I was getting shot by AP63. So when it did hit me, it was making it, you know, well known. I don't know where he can spawn in here. I know obviously he can spawn by the resort. That's obviously where we killed him. Maybe there's a spawn down by the shoreline and also spawn by the cottages, maybe? Be the other places they can spawn? It makes sense. And maybe even like, what do we call it? The weather station too. Like, there are like 4 points of interest in this map. It could be those places where he could be. Just listening out for anything. Sounds odd. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna show up. These night maps do take a little bit longer to actually get into, because you don't have to be at night map to actually kill the bosses anyway. So most people kind of avoid doing these. Versus us, where we actually want to do these at night. Less people, more opportunities for LEDXs for us, and you know, bonus if we end up finding the boss. But let's get out of here. I hear you. But I didn't see you. We'll give Shoreline one more run, and then maybe we'll go over to Woods or something, try to like switch it up a little bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, my recording just totally corrupted there, but I have to show you something that we just got. Oh my god. Yeah, the recording literally just like randomly stopped in the middle of it. I think I ran out of data. You took way too many bullets, first off. Anyway, you guys missed me killing the cultists. And there's something very important I need to show you in just a second once I get away. I'm really annoyed that you guys can't experience at the same time I did. Because, oh my god. Excuse me for just a minute as I run away. Oh god. I came into Woods instead of going over to Shoreline. I was like, you know what? Maybe we can get lucky. And I was like, I have an extra RSAS. I may as well use it. And like some random armor I grabbed. Because I was like, I don't know. I'm going to go daytime. It's not nighttime right now. I don't know if I'm going to like have enough time to actually do this. like meeting the time wise. So let me show you in a second. I'm gonna have to figure out another way out of here though, and I will definitely take my time. I had to get away from the craziness for a second. So, we, my friends, have got a Green Labs card. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Now the problem is there's only a single exit. So I gotta figure out how the heck I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if stuff like starts to slowly open up, but right now, yeah. Outskirts is the only thing. Everything else is red at. We can get out of here. Maybe going this way. We'll try to go around and maybe we get lucky. So there's like a couple positive things. One, I don't think I'm going to keep the green key card anyway, even though like it is technically speaking a key that we can use to get like LEDXs one up, but I know Woods is going to definitely do that for us anyway. But it does sell for like 33 million rubles. So that's pretty crazy. And even if like I don't want to jinx it, but if we were to die, it still sells for like 10 million rubles. So it's still kind of nuts. We need to get the heck out of here. I also need to reload my other mag just in case I can do another fight. I'm so annoyed that thing corrupted. I had such a good run going. But basically, like, we started up at the what do you call it? The USEC camp, and then we came all the way over here because we ended up not finding athletics up there. So I was like, hey, yo, screw it. Let's go move over to the middle and try to do the event. Killed one player, and yeah, here we are. Is there anything else to open up, or are we pretty much... Yeah, pretty much just gotta go. I have a feeling someone's gonna be camping this thing. At the last second. I'm quite certain he's dead. Yeah. That last bullet was a headshot. Bug, man. Hold. Oh, I can actually put proper armor now. Let's do that. Dude was on a spree of killing people, apparently. I don't think I have a meal on me right now. Oh, I do have a meal on me. Ooh, that could work out. I'm just taking my time right now because there's no reason to rush this. Drop. We'll take this one actually. No. I want the knives. Drop the bag. Drop all this. Alright, let's pop the meal. We are going to be dying from this, but it's fine. We need to get through the danger zone. Get through this, then we're good. Wish I had an extra SJ6. I used the SJ6 to get over to the middle here, so we had no time for the fight. I'm glad I did, because for some reason these guys, like there was a bunch of shooting originally, and no one was going for, like, anything. Like, they were just sitting back shooting at each other. No one was actually going for the ritual. Well, I'm glad I decided to step in and go for it. swear I'm hearing things. Need to load this up though. Yeah, but yeah, I'm very glad that I actually decided to go for the fight. I would have been screwed. The boss would have spawned. Well, we got the Green Labs card, and we also got a BK, whichever one the key is for reserve. So yeah, we got some decent amount of money. I'm very happy about that. Go. Now I know it's from an event, but I've never had a green key card ever in my life. I've like identified every single key card, but like, yeah, I've never had one before. This way. Just imagine me running around woods, not giving a care in the world because I expected to get killed while looking for this LEDX. And then all of a sudden, boom, I found it. Stupid camper. Oh, I'm so happy I saw his head. I'm not even gonna loot him. I'd love to take all this stuff to teach him a lesson, but at the same time, there's no reason for me to do that. It's time to get the heck out. Oh boy. 20 seconds. We got this. We got this. I'm so glad I saw his bald head there for a minute. I was like, I think that's a player. Shoot it. Kill it, whatever it is. None of his stuff is as important as his green key card. We're getting it out right now. Oh, what a success. Woo! That's what, I think 3 player kills I got. You guys will know because obviously half the videos, half the raid's gone, so you won't know what happened. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, we killed 3 of the ritual bosses, then we killed the player, and then we killed the last one there, which ended the ritual, and then, yeah, we ended up killing 3 players overall. Very nice. I'm actually very happy about that. That was a very good run. Oh, Green Labs card. So I was thinking this over for a little bit, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna sell the green card. It's just very expensive right now, and it's worth just getting the money because we are planning on trying to do a full hideout run, and this is gonna pretty much help us. So we're gonna sell it. It's only gonna cost us 2.1 mil. We're gonna make about 36 mil off of this. Yeah, worth it. We're just gonna get it up there. Hopefully it sells. It may not. We'll have to see. I don't know if it will or not. I'm hoping it does. I think I'm just gonna bring out the same kit again, and just kind of have fun. Maybe we'll switch it up. I don't know. I'll figure out in between. But we're gonna go back out and we're gonna over to woods again. I feel like woods is gonna give me better luck. I don't know why. For some reason, Shoreline's just not feeling like it's gonna be the thing to do. So we're heading back over to woods then, and we'll check the USEC camp. We'll obviously check over at the FOV. Those are the 2 places that will be the highest chance for us to find the item we're looking for. And of course, we'll keep an eye out for those cultists to shoot. Let's do this. Alright, we got a decent spawn here. Let's get over the ridge here and check out the USEC camp. Hopefully we find a LEDX. It'd be a little bit nicer than expected, but you never know. Maybe we'll find one. I don't know. I feel like I have a better luck chance of finding it over here than Shoreline. I don't know what it is. Like, I found more on woods this season than I have on Shoreline, so let's do it. Maybe it's just bad luck. Yeah. You know how it goes. Granted, I'm not using the craziest setup. I also just switched out the ULAC for the Bastion and put some night vision on it, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But if we get that LEDX, we are pretty much like running, getting the heck out of here. Let's see here. We got Salwa. Ooh. Yup. Time to go. Time to go. We'll take outskirts, but gotta kind of skirt around a little bit. We'll go down here. Do I have SJ6 on me? Oh, I don't. I forgot to put one in the bag. Whoops. Oh well. Pretty much just survive. We got... It'll take us probably close to the 7-minute mark to get to the exit. This RSAS is pretty heavy. Plus the other stuff, so... Let's get moving. Plus, like I said, I feel like most people are like focused on doing the event anyway right now because it is still going on. I think we can get out of here. We'll set up here. Then we'll pretty much try to stay in the woods area, or like the covered area as much as I can. Granted, it's kind of an open field over here, but what are you gonna do, right? Just gonna have to go with it. Check over here. Oh, try not to. I gotta be careful of the rocks. You can make so much that noise. You can make so much jump noise. You gotta be careful. Keep moving. We are gonna try to get like a scav or two if I don't meet the 7-minute mark. So I will be paying attention to that. Go, 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 go. I don't. I feel like at first I was like super worried about this. Like I was like, it's gonna take me forever. The LEDXs are hard to find. Da, 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 da. But I feel like at the end of the day, we've been working on so many quests for so long that like just focusing on loot was never like a huge thing for us. And considering now that's all that we have to focus on now is loot, it gives me a chance, more of a chance to like learn the paths I want to take and places to go to get certain loot. So this is fine. This is fine. We're also working on the last, at this point, because this is like the next day. We are working on the last defibrillator. So at that point, all we need to locate is two more of the, what do you call them? Two more of the O-scopes. And then the multivitamins is probably the other thing that's going to take us the longest because I can make piles of meds. That's not hard at all. That's like the easiest part. So we got this. Just going to take a little bit of searching. Wood's definitely a great map to do this on because of all the medical supplies. So we'll definitely be checking a lot of this place. I mean, FOV would be the place to go for sure. Because there's so many different locations of meds to check. And they can also spawn inside of toolboxes. And I'm not toolboxes, sorry, like technology boxes. So we'll be checking those as well. Let's go. I'm pretty sure as well, like as I was exiting, or it's not exiting, but as I was leaving the stash and like canceled the clip, I'm quite certain we also sold the green key card. So an extra 36 mil in our pockets, which means we have a lot of upgrades coming up in our future. Keep skirting around here. For sure, yeah, we gotta survive for 2 more minutes. Definitely easy to do. Now we just need 2 more LEDXs, that's it. Don't see anybody. Let's keep going. Maybe on our next run we should take a moment and basically like just loot up the USEC camp. That way we have enough XP, we don't have to worry about like sitting around or anything like that. We can just like instantly leave. Is that the boss? I think that was the boss. I saw horns. Okay, so the boss is on our side. I could be wrong. It could be a regular scav, but it definitely looked like the boss with horns. Unfortunately, he's not our priority. I think once we actually get all the LEDXs, I'll feel more comfortable just continuing the event. I mean, it is very profitable, as you can see. If we can get another green card out of it, I mean, we'll be set for money for a very long time. We got 36 seconds. Let's get out of here. Okay. Chill by the tree for a second. Yeah, I'm happy we found this. Very, very happy we found this. I don't know. I had that feeling like going into Shoreline. I was like, for those first 2 raids, and I just don't think I'm gonna find it. I mean, I've done so many like Shoreline runs and never found a LEDX. I've always found LEDXs on other maps. It's like, why continuously bother with this map when I never find one? All right, we should be good. Past the 7-minute mark. Granted, like I said, I could have probably looted up a little more, but I was worried about a player coming from the other side of the USEC camp. So I wanted to make sure we were decently okay. Check it out. Did we get it? Did we get it? Hey, we got it. Not sure what's going on with my recordings lately, but I'm like losing footage. I think I need to like do a wipe on my SSD because I'm having some struggles with the game just like completely freezing up on me. But we found 2 LEDXs. So we're getting the heck out of here. Oh god, we're getting the hell out of here. I don't know what's going on with it, but every single time like I load into a match and like I start the recording, everything's fine for like the first like 4 minutes, and then all of a sudden it'll just randomly turn off. And it's not that I'm running out of space, I definitely got space. So I don't really know what's going on. We're just gonna loot up everything in the tables so we get a little more XP. Nothing crazy's happened so far. Just me finding the 2 LEDXs and then nobody shot so far, so I am trying to be kind of careful around here though. Go. And I forgot the SJ6 again. Oh, early mornings, man. They make me forget some things. Definitely need to try to go kill some scavs though. Make sure we get the heck out of here as soon as possible. That means we're done with LEDXs now, which is amazing. Like I said, man, woods. Woods is the place to go. It has been amazing. Keep moving. Go. I really don't like how quiet it is, though. Although, if I remember right, when we got into the last raid, we only heard like what, 1 shot. So I'm pretty sure people are being a little bit quieter while they're looking for the event boss. I am staying on high alert just in case. So at this point, yeah, then I just gotta find the O scopes and the multivitamins. Then that's gonna be the focus of what we're gonna try to get. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't look at it because I just started up the next raid and dropped off the LEDX. But I'm pretty sure we ended up getting the key card sold. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. Definitely take a look. Come on, let's get going. I think I'm gonna stick to the inside and killing the scavs that show up. Don't see anything. I didn't want to go search those crates just in case there was someone around. I didn't want to make a lot of noise. I feel like grabbing like the loose loot is a little bit safer bet. I'm not making so much noise. Granted, I am running obviously, but in those certain areas, I'm like, just stay calm, focus, it's fine. But I definitely, after this raid, I'm going to be doing a integrity check on my computer and a few other things to make sure that we are good to go, so we don't have any more lost footage. Wait, did you not die? Ay. Flippin' shotgun scavs, man. Just gotta make it intense, intensified for you guys so you get to enjoy the craziness. Is he gonna die with 2 LEDXs in his pocket, or is he gonna live? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Before I jinx myself even more. Probably should put a regular scope on this gun though. Like a razor, but like voodoo or something. Razor probably the best bet for night vision. Alright, from the loot we got, plus the kill, I think we'll be just fine getting out. Keep on moving. Plus, time-wise, I'm pretty sure we're also good too. Go. Alright. We made it. We finally made it. Well, I just derped a second ago. I actually turned in one of the defibrillators. So yeah. One's been turned in. Let's go over to therapist. Therapist, I would like to turn in a few things to you. 1, you can take all 3 LEDXs. Oh, it's only 2? Oh. I thought it was 3. Well, I'm gonna keep the other one just in case of some shenanigans may happen. Okay, pile meds are looking good. Multivenom's looking good. So LEDXs are done. Now I need to find 2 more O-scopes. The defibrillator will be finished at some point. I gotta find 6 more piles of meds, and we need to find the multivitamins. 7 more of those. We got this. We got this. Yeah, I'm holding on to this LEDX just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen, so you never know. All right, let's grab our, wow. This is a beautiful sight, I'm not gonna lie. It's so beautiful. I think we're just gonna screenshot that. What an amazing looking money. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy more money cases now. 50.4 mil. I don't think I could fit all this money. Let me, you know, just put a little bit here. Yep, just like that. Yep, just gonna fill this up to the brim. Yeah, I'm just gonna take those out. Where's my other euros? Are these have a different thing? Because I don't see any more euros in here. These are all rubles. Okay, we need to buy a few more things. Therapist, I need you. Let's buy quite a bit actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot, WD-40. 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. Cool. Buy 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And buy 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot. Condensed milk. I think I can only buy 1 at a time, but I'm just gonna have it ready for when I can purchase another one. We'll put these way up here. There we go. Put those up there. All right, which one's full? This one's full. Okay, well, this is just kind of fun seeing this amount of money. Granted, it's nowhere near like some of like the other people that I watch. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys watch Hyper Rat or not, but the man's got 1 billion rubles. Kind of crazy. The man knows what he's doing when it comes to money. We actually may be able to fit this all in 2. Now I think about it. Almost. Aww. Just shy of the amount. Guess we'll toss this in here. All the knives from the event so far. Extra armor I got back from sure. Actually, no, this is the armor I got from killing that dude. That's right. When we had the green key card. Very, very, very nice. All right, let's get back out there We're not quite done yet, and we have a little bit of time left in this episode. Let's get back up there, try to find the multivitamins, the O-scope, and also some pile of meds. Let's do this. How the heck do I go from, like, clear skies to rain? Thank you, Tarkov. I appreciate it. Oh, I should say clear night skies to rain. We're going to head over to the FLV, since we got the spawn, and it is going to be our focus right now to try to get these last couple items that we need. Don't know if it's gonna happen all at the same time, but we'll see what we can do. Check this out, make sure. Oh yeah, I should also point out I did a little bit of adjustments to the gun. I figured like, since I'm bringing in the RSAS a decent amount, and like it's definitely gonna break on me soon, but I can, you know, use it for what it is at the moment. I should try to do some attachments to it. So we got razor on it, suppressor, better stock, and better grip. You know, for all those fun times that we need to aim properly. Let's get moving. If we don't find everything we're looking for, or if we don't find anything we're looking for, because sometimes that actually happens where I don't find the proper medical stuff I want, probably will try to go hunt down the boss. Granted, we're on wood, so this could take eons, but I feel like he spawns a lot in the middle. So, I think in the end of the day we'll be fine. Let's go here. It is nice though seeing like a bunch of RSASs that are able to use from the boss. If I can get more of those, I would love to use these. I don't know. I feel like the RSAS is just a better version of the SR25. I said it. I said it, and I stand behind that because I think it is. But I don't know if I can justify paying like $1,300 every single time for the gun. But we have a bunch of money now, so maybe I shouldn't be so much of a cheapskate anymore. We are technically speaking in the riches now. The rags of rag to riches part is gone. The riches, well, the riches are here. Now, we just got to make sure we don't lose the riches, because you know that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. I'm gonna quickly. Okay, cool. Laser is on. Keep an eye out. I know it's gonna be a little harder here, obviously, because of the rain, but we got this. I'm also just grabbing a bunch of food. I'm pretty sure our lunchbox is almost full. Or not lunchbox, but our cooler is almost full. But I am grabbing a bunch of it, so we are good to go. This event has actually been nice about that, because anytime I see the pumpkin, I just kind of I want to start taking those too, because obviously we can get food from that as well. And some chocolate. Is that a scav or a player? That was a scav. We're not gonna talk about that aim. That was bad aim. Forgot to turn laser on too. Loading. There we go. Okay, we'll check in between here, see if there's anything. A lot of syringes, which I don't need. There's a pile of meds. 5 more on that one. Keep on searching. PRS. Also, I think today is like... Oh gosh, what day is it today? This actually may be the last day, technically, for you guys viewing that the event ends, because this should be Friday's video. So technically speaking, the videos or the event's over for you guys, but it's still going on for me. So I do want to put a little more focus on the event, considering it does end on Friday. I don't want to miss out on some stuff. And you never know, maybe we can get our hands on another green. That'd be kind of epic. Take all the food. Now we got Sailor, I think that's Molten, or no, that's not. Augmentin, more food. I think I shouldn't take any more food. I think I'm gonna be at full capacity now. See what I mean though about like having really crappy luck with the medical stuff? But still okay stuff. I might want to get out with it. Nails, MRE. Just saves me from having to buy it, you know, save me a little bit of rubles. I think there's still, yeah, I think that's a medical one down there. We'll check that too. Come here. Bunch of med tools. Nothing there. I don't know how likely it is that people are going to find the boss, like during the rain and whatnot. Did I check this? I don't remember if I did. Oh, I did. We'll say we'll make some okay money from all the sugar that we're finding. No sells for a good amount of money. I don't see anything. I don't know if anything actually spawns in there or not. It may. Nothing in this one. Max energy. Check your pockets. And you got nothing in your pockets. Check that one. Did I check this one? I did. These have already been checked. We'll go up here and look at the tech spawn. Ooh, a pumpkin too. We can take that. It's a pumpkin. That's a hand drill. Give me the pumpkin. Come here, pumpkin. There we go. Yeah, that's a little loud, isn't it? Yeah, we're already full up at this point. We might as well just get out of this map. We'll search the rest of these little few boxes left, and then we're out. Take it for now. Yellow flare. Let's see. I don't remember seeing the bag back there, but there is a one. Did I check you? Oh, I didn't check you. Oh, I skipped this tech box. Airport. All right, sacrifices are going to be made. We'll drop this. Take this. We're gonna drop. Actually, we can do this. Drop this one. Take this. We can take. We eat this. This will go on top of here. So we can go boom. What else do I want to do? Go like this. There we go. And we're making some good profit from there. And if I remember correctly, we can just take the exit out over here. Yep, UN roadblock. Let's take the UN roadblock out. And this should pretty much, like I said, take us to the end of the episode. So, next episode, I am still going to be looking for what we've been trying to get. But I'm also going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go for the event. I want to get a little more of the event playthrough in. And then, yeah, we'll be back to normal before you know it. And depending on, at this point, like how close we get to finish up Crisis, if we don't finish up Crisis right away, well, there's either one or two things is going to happen. One, on November 8th, or November 5th, I'll be doing the the what do you call it? Oh gosh, I'm blanking already, guys. We'll be doing the streamer games if we get in. Currently, we have not got in yet. We're still application under review. Hoping to hear something in the next couple days. If it doesn't happen, well, Ragnar Rich's live streams. Because, yeah. We're gonna have some fun. I took vacation time anyway, so might as well use it to our ability. Make some videos, have some fun, do some live streams and whatnot. We got this. Alright, get the heck out of here. Decent run. I mean, sad part is we only found one thing needed for the quest, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Alright, we've got some stuff to take care of. Let's drop all this food off. We can probably just sell the rat coal, actually. I don't need to hold on to that one. I am actually debating on the sugar, whether or not I want to sell it. I'm going to wait on that one. Because I mean, may make some like super water or something and do some moonshine and whatnot. Sell you, sell you. We're going to turn that one in at some point. Paracord we can sell. Is this full? Oh, this is completely full. Jeez. We'll eat this. Put this back. Cigarettes. Put the cigarettes in there. I could sell this one. It's not full. Go like this. Well, I know. We can just use that for crafting. I'm just tossing some random thing. Medical wise, let's toss all the meds away. Augmented though I can sell. Splints. What else we got? We can sell this, sell this, sell this, sell. We can unpack this, which gives us some food. Not the best food, but we can, like I said, we can always just sell it. Save the coffee, sell you. I believe that's all she wrote. Now this guy here, I gotta think about what I want to do with it. I don't think I really need 3 of these, but maybe I could use them. Because are we full? Oh, we're kind of full. This event's been kind of nice to us. It's been kind of nice. I could just hold on to it for now and just stick some stuff into there. Yeah, we might do that. We'll do some organization later on, but this is definitely looking decent. Definitely looking decent. All right, let's get these things sold. Go over to therapist. Sell all these. Sell you. I think I'm just gonna sell these in the flea. Ah, no, not Link. How much are they going for right now? Jeez, look at the price on those things right now. We'll go 60, 67. Let's get what the cheapest one was going for. Then we can get paracord sold. 21. Augmentin. 20, whoops, 25. 24 or whatever. That's fine. And then the Mo, how much are the Mo's going for right now? 77,000 basically. 77. We'll go all 7s. Alright, we go with mechanic. So this part, good enough. Alright. We'll grab our money from this one. We still got some insurance I gotta grab. It's just kind of like the odds and ends of stuff that I don't really need. I guess the hideout, we could look at a quick upgrade. We did say we are gonna start upgrading this place, so why don't we take a look quickly and we'll do one upgrade like right now, and then we'll decide what we want to do after that. Solar panels can be super expensive. Filter. I want to do the scav box for the fun of it. I'm gonna have to buy one of these, which is fine. I need 3. 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more of these. I just said I was gonna buy a money thing, but that's fine. Everything is so expensive right now because of the event. It's funny. 1, 2. Oh! What did I just buy? We're not going to talk about that, okay? We're not going to talk about what just happened there. Nope. We're not at all. Not going to talk about what happened at all. See what See, look at these prices. Look what's happening right now for no reason. Why are they... Why is it mixing it? 1, 2... Buy this. We'll make our money back easily. 1... Come on. Screwdrivers. Got 1, 2, 3. At some point, there we go. And I gotta go over to therapist. Therapist, I will take one of your boxes, please. Thank you. They will take this. Okay, we can go back to the hideout, go over here. Kaboom. 80 hours. 80 hours. You know what? You know what? Just gonna have to, you know, do a little bit of this. Oh, I can't sell it. When did they get rid of that option to sell them? I feel like you used to be able to buy med boxes. When did that become a thing? Well, at this point, I might as well just hold on to it then. It's all good. We have ways to make money. Not worry about it. Junk box actually has a decent amount of stuff. The random graphics card. Yeah, we have some ways to make some money. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here before I continuously ramble on. But it's pretty darn good though. 52%. Money's looking fantastic. And we're gonna be making even more. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Rag to Rich series, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you enjoyed about the episode, what you're excited about for the future. If you haven't yet, subscribe, do the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.